Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how I unboxed and customized an American Girl doll. Now, okay, I must say that this is a bit of an impulsive buy. So I already have dolls on their way to me. I'm currently recording this on September 11, and I was informed that my doll has already arrived here in the country. Well, one of my dolls at least. I will be getting like one doll, and then there's going to be a bunch of dresses that I ordered from someone on a Facebook group, and I'm so excited about that. And aside from that, I also am expecting like boxes, well, at least two boxes of dolls. So yeah, so you can say that I already have a lot of dolls coming in. So I wasn't really planning on buying anything locally, but when I saw this seller post about this particular doll, and she's a doll that I've been wanting to have for a very long time because she is not the common face mold that I have in my collection. I only have like a handful of this face mold. So I went ahead and grabbed it because the price is also very reasonable. Okay, so I thought, okay, I need to have it because I'm going to regret not getting her if I let someone else buy her. Here she is. So you will see in a few well seconds, I think. I've already worked on removing the plastic covering. So just in case you're wondering if you're from the US and why did I receive a doll like this, I live in the Philippines. If in case you are not yet aware, this is usually how we ship out dolls. I guess doll collectors from the US will be horrified if they see this. They usually send dolls or stuff in boxes, not in just like plastic wrapping, but this is the normal thing here in the Philippines. Definitely she could ship it out in a box, but it's going to cost more. And yes, I also agree that it will be safer for the doll, but in my experience, in the past that I've received dolls in this condition, I mean, just wrapped in bubble wrap and then plastic, I didn't see anything wrong, or I didn't see any damage on the doll, so I'm content with this. So in a short while, you will be seeing who I have. Here she is. So I believe that she is a number 47. So her hair is cut, but it's not really badly cut. Actually quite like it. Suits her. And there's nothing really wrong with this doll. Like she's not damaged or anything aside from her cut hair. Which as I said, I'm not really mad about. And she came with some clothes I'm going to be showing you here. So yes, so here's the dress that she came with. And she's currently wearing this soccer uniform, and I'm not really mad about it. Actually, this is the second soccer uniform that I received. I also impulsively uh, like bid on a soccer uniform. Another seller was selling this exact same uniform. Just bidded on it on a whim, and surprisingly I was the winner for the bid. And okay, I guess I can have some of my dolls wear it, especially my Logan doll, since I really don't have any clothes for him. Since another whim buy, okay, so I bought my Logan on a whim because I was informed that I should get Logan because there's a lot of people wanting him, and he's going to be a collector's item because he's the first boy American Girl doll. Don't get me wrong, I love my Logan doll, and I'm very happy that I did purchase him. So I'm not planning on selling him anytime soon, and he's definitely a part of my collection, but it's just I prefer girl dolls. But anyway, so what I'm doing here with my number 47 is that I'm cleaning her vinyl body with a magic eraser, damp of course, and I'm going to make sure that nothing's on her. So I'm going to remove all the dirt that she may have on her vinyl skin. And after this, I'm going to be eye swapping her. Okay, so as I mentioned, there's nothing really wrong with her. Her eyes are working great. They open and shut without any problems, and they're not damaged. But I really want to make her a googly eye doll. So Again, if you've been watching my previous videos, you know that I have this current obsession in turning most of my dolls into googly eyes. If you're not aware of what googly eye means, so it's another term for stationary eyes. I'm a bit have a disagreement with that term because they're not really stationary in the sense that they don't move at all. So stationary means that they keep still, so they are in just one position, and that's not what these eyes are. So you can move these eyes actually more than the um, open and closed ones. So you can move them up, you can move them down, you can move them sideways. So they're really posable eyes. So I think that's the better term for these eyes, posable eyes, because you can pose them however you want. And I really like it because I really don't put my dolls like on a sleeping position, like I won't put them down. So the blinking eyes, the open and shut ones, so they don't do anything for me. So I really prefer this since I love taking pictures of my dolls. I love posing them. So I like when I can just move their eyes around and then make them look in this direction, make them look sideways, downwards, or like they're as if they're rolling their eyes. I really like that. I like customability when you are able to post your eyes. Now, it would be so good if American Girl will be able to provide us in the future ball jointed American Girl dolls. I think I've already mentioned this in a previous video, but our generation has released posable dolls in the past. Like, I don't know why they discontinued those. Maybe they weren't selling well. I'm not sure. And I'm not really sure either if they're just a limited run. But anyway, so I love the idea of being able to post your dolls. Just wish that they'll be able to do that again. Since I really love the possibility in the different ways that you can make them move. I do have one of their dolls. I have the African American one. I really love her. The only thing is, her skin is a bit shiny. Her vinyl skin, the one that they use is the shiny one, and I'm really a bit concerned about it because, well, I really prefer it if they're not that shiny, like they have more of a matte finish. But anyway, so I finished cleaning up this number 47 and I'm just brushing out her hair. Again, her hair is cut. What I did here is I actually trimmed the hair even more just to, make it straighter so that the cut are more even. Check in the back, it's not even. This is not how we're going to leave her. So I'm going to be eye swapping her eyes using these ones. So these are eyes that I made myself. So I bought blank eyes and then I bought glass eye chips. However, okay, I might as well say it now that this is a fail video. Well, a bit of a fail, but I was able to rectify it, I guess. The thing is, the eyes that I chose were a bit too light. They after I put them in, they look a bit unsettling. And this is not what I really planned for this doll. So this doll is not supposed to be scary in any way. See what will happen. I've already detached the head from the body, as you can see. And right now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be pouring hot water inside her head. And yeah, so as you can see here, her head is already soft. So I'm removing the eyes from her head. Okay, so what I learned here is you really need to make sure that the head is really, really squishy and really hot so that you can remove the eyes from the head easily. Because I've had experience in the past that I've tried to remove um, the eyes from the head and the water that I use are not that hot. It really gave me a lot of problems. So, yes. Okay, I'm sorry for the camera angle here. I'm still trying to work this out, but what I did was I popped in the eyes inside the head with the colored part first, okay, and then yeah, so and then I'm using a nail tool to push in the cotton filling. Okay, you need those to in order for the eyes to have like a support at the back. so that you can move it easily. I'm sorry that it's not really showing in the camera because I had the camera facing down, and yeah, but you get the idea of what I'm doing here, I think. Okay, so I'm just what I'm doing here is I'm pushing in the cotton filling so that it won't show. That happens, you can just trim it down with a scissor, so whatever is peeking out of the eye socket, the cotton filling, you can just cut those off. Don't try to pull them as much as possible, because what this does is that you might have more cotton filling peeking out of the eye socket, and of course you don't want that. At this point, I think it would have been best if I realized that the eyes are not what I expected them to be. So they look really, really disturbing in this eye. And again, this is not my intention, because she's not supposed to be one of my spooky ones. So she's supposed to look, well, ordinary in a sense. So she's not supposed to frighten anyone. But don't worry, the eyes are not going to waste, so I'm still going to use them, but on a different doll. And that doll is supposed to be spooky. So, yeah, so it's not a total waste. Anyway, so here she is. So, see, so this is what I meant. So she looks really unsettling with these eyes. So she looks like she's possessed, and totally not the vibe that I was going for. So, well, I actually left her like this for a few days, and I realized that, okay, this is not really going to work. And here she is now. So I changed her eyes into something more, well, something better. So I chose a nicer shade of blue, because the other eyes are also blue, but they're like almost colorless. So they're like more of an icy blue. And these ones are more vibrant, a more vibrant blue. And I also, changed her outfit, because the first one, although I wanted to use it, it's just not giving me what I want. So I thought that this would be better. So this is my doll Calypso. So she will be one of the dolls that I use in videos in Totally Dolls. So watch out for that. So I actually made her into a fraternal twin of one of my first googly eye dolls, Valeria. And they will be having like their own podcast in Totally Dolls. So I'm just setting it up, and you'll soon see a video of them doing their podcast. Okay, so that'll be it for now. So stay tuned for more videos to come. Have a nice day, and bye bye.